With Father's Day just about a week away, you're probably scrambling around going, what do I get Dad? He's got everything, he's got this, he's got that. Well, maybe Dad is looking for a new V-cut lighter combo. Well, let me introduce you to the new Xifei cutter lighter combo that features a V-cut built into it. There's a couple other features of this cutter lighter combo that I really enjoy, so let me talk about them and let's go through it together. Okay, let's take a look at this cutter lighter combo feature by feature and go through it a little bit. Let's go with the cutter part first. So as you look here, you can see that there's the blade right there, the V-cut blade, as I open it up. And it's this part here that slides out. There is a little bit of resistance with it when you slide it open and close, but I actually like that so it doesn't just fall open or slide open on its own. And to cut it, obviously, you just slide up and cut your cigar. Next, just like on the straight cut edition of this cutter lighter combo, here on the striker, it is a single action. So in one push down, you will open and be able to light your cigars. So it's just like that on the straight cut edition. This one here has a feature that the other one, the straight cut edition, does not have. If I tip it this way, you can see that there's a little bit of a groove or a cavity here. That is intended to be a cigar rest for you to put your cigars on after you light them. So if you're out somewhere and you don't have a cigar rest, you're out in the yard, whatever it may be, light your cigar, set it down, and you can use it as a rest for your cigar. Really cool that they built that into it. I have not seen it done this way with laying the entire lighter down and doing that. I've seen it where you separate a part out from the lighter, different things like that. But really interesting how they do that. And then it's got this nice little texture right there on it, as you can see, with the metal. So very nice, very well crafted. And I will say, like the straight cut edition, it's got some weight to it. So you can feel the quality in the Xifei products when you hold them in your hand and when you check them out. So let's fill it with butane and let's see how it does. With butane, what you'll do is you'll take it, and right here is the port or the place where you put your butane can upside down, and you will hold it there and push down and it will refill the lighter. Right here is where you adjust, as you can see, to increase the flame size or to make it smaller. So I'm going to refill through the filler port right there. And I always use Lotus brand butane. It is the best. There you go, Lotus right there. It is the best that I have found, and I don't use anything else. So let's fill it up, and you can see that there is a window right here to see when it's full. So let me do this and you can see as it fills up. So as we see, it's filling it up, filling it up, filling it up. There's probably gas in there that needs to be purged. Remember, when you fill up a lighter for the first time, there's going to be air in it. So let's take my bleeder tool and let's purge some air out of it. See that? You just hear the air. You don't see anything coming out. Now look at the fuel window. Look how far down it went. So let's refill it again and keep going. Get it right there. And there you go, filled up now. And if I use the bleeder tool, let's see if I get gas coming out or if it's air. Nope, just gas coming out. So I know that my lighter is full. Okay, let's see if, just like the straight cut edition, if this one, with the very first time using the single action, if this one will light also. So let's see here, here it goes. Didn't, it's getting the butane in the system. Let's try that again. And there you go. Nice big flame right there that you can see. And you can adjust it obviously for higher, for lower, whatever height you want for your flame to be for your lighter. All right, let's talk about pros, and I wouldn't even call them cons, but things I wish were a little bit different on this lighter. Let's talk about pros first. Size, fitment in your hand. It's a good size cutter lighter combination, but it's not massive like those entry-level tabletop ones, which are fantastic. But this one here is a little bit easier to slide in your pocket, especially with that groove right there to be a cigar rest. Makes it really nice to slide in your pants, have it there in your pocket and sort of conform to your leg. Makes it very simple and easy. And I like how there's resistance, like I mentioned when I showed you the V-cut part. I like how there's a little bit of resistance, and it's not like it's grinding or super slow or anything like that at all. There's just a nice, simple, smooth operation for the cutter blade to open and close. I like that a lot. I love how Xifei on their cutter lighter combos puts the fuel window. You can see it right there as I jiggle it around, shake it right there. You can see that that's where the fuel is. To every single cigar lighter manufacturer, put a window on your lighters or make it so it's clear so that we know how much butane is left. All these lighters where you can't see anything, or it's got this like little dot to see if butane is in it, does no good. Xifei here, nice good sized window. You turn it upside down, that's the best way to see how much butane is in your lighter, and you can see right there that it has got a full reservoir of butane. So I like the window for the butane. Another thing I like is just the fitment in my hand. The fit is just comfortable. It's not too bulky, it's not too small. I don't feel like I'm gonna break it because of how quality, like heavy it is, and how well made it feels. It feels good and solid when you're holding on to it. It doesn't feel like a cheap, flimsy, you know, lighter that you get for $3 at the smoke shop because you just needed something quick. This definitely, you can feel the quality in it, and I really like it. Now, a couple of things, or one of the things specifically that I wish wasn't quite the case is, and I know it's so that when you cut the cigar, the tobacco from the cap can come out. I wish that this actually on the back side was closed off, and here's why. I would love it if when cutting, I could cut it and then just reopen it and take it out that way, because I'm willing to bet there will be somebody that will put the cap of their cigar in through here thinking that they're going to get a good V-cut and not be able to, because they just aren't familiar enough with how V-cuts work and how that is. Now, is it a big, huge thing? No, it's just a personal preference thing. Does it mean that the lighter and cutter are bad? No, it doesn't. But again, it's a personal preference thing. This is my honest take on this cutter and lighter. So let me show you the straight cut and this V-cut side by side so you can get an idea with both. So side by side here, you can see that I've got the, and it's Xifei and Xifei, it is the same company. You've got the Xifei straight cut here, and you've got the Xifei V-cut here. If you look at size comparison, they are almost identical, but the straight cut version is a little bit wider, and that's probably to support a little bit larger ring gauge to be able to cut them. Probably up to about a 58 to maybe 60, but easily a 58 ring gauge. The other thing that you notice when you look at them is the striker for lighting the lighters. Right here, you can see that the one for the straight cut is plastic, and the one for the Xifei one is metal, like the entire rest of the cutter's body. But when you look at everything else, the cutter part of them, they slide up and down the exact same way. Don't want to cut my thumb off. That would have been fun. So that's them side by side. I like the cigar as part of it. It's just a fun feature that's built into it that if you're at a lounge or you're out at a picnic somewhere, set your lighter down, set your cigar on it, kind of builds in a cigar rest so you don't have to set it on a table or the ground or whatever it may be. I really like that feature. So overall, do I think this is worth your money? Well, I guess I'll answer it this way. Father's Day is coming up, and you really can't put a price on how much we thank our dads for what they do. So if that means spending $30, $40, $50 on something that dad's going to enjoy time and time again, the money's absolutely worth it. The great thing is, this lighter cutter combo doesn't cost that much. There's a coupon. If you go and purchase this through Amazon, I don't get a single penny off of it. I don't have any affiliate links, nothing like that at all. But if you go and purchase this with the link that I've got down below, there is a coupon. You'll be able to save some money, and it makes the lighter cutter combo even more affordable. Let's face it, if you're looking for a really good cutter and a really good lighter, you're going to spend a whole lot more money than just what you'll spend on this one right here. So I want to thank everybody from Xifei for sending out yet another product for me to check out, for me to review, for me to give my honest feedback on. So if you're in the market for a new cutter lighter combo and you're a V-cut enthusiast, this is your cutter lighter combo right here. I'm telling you, every day, all day long, cut the cigars, and it's a very crisp, sharp cut. It's not smashing the tobacco. You're not struggling going, oh my gosh, am I going to completely, explode all the tobacco at the cap of the cigar? No, very smooth, easy cut, works very, very well. Takes a couple cigars to get used to of how to cut it and make sure that you've got, a nice, just boom, confident cut on the cigar. But once you get it down, it is very, very easy to operate and to use. So thank you to everybody at Xifei for trusting me with another product to share with all of you and to tell everybody about and give my honest feedback of. But yeah, if you're in the market for a V-cut cutter lighter combo, again, click the link below, go purchase it. There is a coupon code available, and enjoy it. So that's going to do it for this review of the Xifei V-cut cutter lighter combo, available on Amazon. But as I say every time, enjoy your cigar journey, everybody. I'm Cigar Show Tim. As always, I'll see you.